A gaming laptop? It sounds like the most convenient and the badass thing a regular gamer could ever hear. It's got the same power as a desktop and it's portable. You can take it anywhere, my comrade. Play at home, at your grandma's place, hell, even at school during the lunch break, блять. People think a gaming laptop is one of the greatest inventions ever made. Some even believe it's better than a full-on gaming PC. But let me burst that bubble. There are a lot of myths people still believe about gaming laptops, things that make them look like the perfect gaming machines. And while yeah, they can be amazing, but they are far from flawless. So before you buy one, please hold up, because in this video I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know before buying a gaming laptop. Let's take the RTX 3050 as an example. Easily one of the most popular laptop GPUs ever. It became famous for being the cheapest decent option for budget gamers. But a lot of people still think that if they buy an RTX 3050 laptop, it's gonna perform just like an RTX 3050 in desktop. Spoiler alert, no, it won't. The laptop version is way weaker. It's cut down in every possible way. Lower TDP, lower clock speeds, limited thermals. It's just not the same GPU. And here's the truth. You can't cheat physics. Portability, my friend, always comes with a price. You sacrifice cooling, airflow, and the overall power just to make the things thin and portable. That's why laptop GPUs tend to overheat more, throttle harder, and eventually drop in performance over time. So when the box says RTX 3050, don't get too excited. That's not a 3050. That's a 3050 minus, maybe even a 3050 Ti. Yeah, not tiny improvement, more like tiny performance. So yeah, just because your laptop has the same GPU model as a desktop doesn't mean it performs the same. A lot of people say gaming laptops are portable, and yeah, technically they are, but only on paper, my dude. That whole portable label is just another trick to make you buy one. Look, I own gaming laptop myself, and I can tell you from my experience, true portability, not really. Being portable means you can use your device anywhere, anytime, without problems. A phone, that's portable. A gaming laptop, hell nah. First of all, you need to be plugged in. Gaming laptops lose a ton of performance without a charger, so if you're not near an outlet, you're screwed. Second, good luck gaming without a mouse and a mousepad. And don't forget your headset. And yeah, maybe about cooling pad too, because without it, that thing will melt. These laptops are small as hell, and they've got powerful CPUs and GPUs packed inside. Cooling them normally all the time is nearly impossible, especially in the summer. So nope, my friends, if you think your gaming laptop will perform the same on battery power, you are just wrong. I used to think myself I could game anywhere on my laptop, even on a plane, but turns out that's not how it works. Without a charger, my laptop couldn't even run Minecraft properly. So let me tell you straight, without being plugged in, your gaming laptop turns into a basic office potato. Just a sad, weak little machine. Thermal paste in gaming laptops doesn't last long, and that's exactly why so many new gaming laptops die way earlier than they should. Let's be real, most gaming laptop owners don't really understand how these machines work. They don't know they're supposed to replace the thermal paste, and also they don't know they need to actually maintain their device. And because of that, a lot of laptops end up dying early. Yeah, another big downside of gaming laptops is that you can't really upgrade them. I mean, the only thing you can change are maybe the RAM, the thermal paste, or throw in a new SSD or HDD, and even that depends on the specific model. But in pretty much all gaming laptops, the CPU and GPU are soldered to the motherboard. So yup, you're stuck with what you buy. But hey, does that mean gaming laptops are completely trash? Are they just garbage you should never buy? Well, not really. I've had my gaming laptop for almost 6 years and it's still working fine. Okay, I get it, man. Maybe you were a student. Maybe you are someone who always traveling or doesn't really have permanent place to stay, but still wants to game on the go. Okay, in that case, sure, go for a gaming laptop, but please don't buy the cheap ones. Cheap models usually cut corners everywhere, especially in build quality and cooling. Most of them overheat like crazy. So if you want your gaming laptop to actually survive more than a year or two, invest in something decent. Trust me, it's worth it. Alright, let's say you already bought a powerful high-end gaming laptop, блять, cool. Now here are some tips to make sure that beast actually lasts. First of all, a cooling pad isn't optional, it's a must-have. A gaming laptop without a cooling pad is like a car without a radiator, especially in summer. There is barely any airflow under the laptop, so it just heats up like crazy and slowly cooks itself to death. But I don't have any money for cooling pad, man. Hey, if you're broke like me, here's a budget tip. If you don't have a proper cooling pad, just take literally anything, a book, a box, whatever, and prop up the back of your laptop. Boom, now air can flow underneath and your laptop can breathe a little. Sure, it's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Next, if you bought a gaming laptop, clean the dust at least once every 6 months. Even if you don't know how to do it yourself, just take it into a service center. Dust clogs up the fans and your laptop starts screaming like a jet engine. But guess what? That noise won't help. The temps still go up. And please keep an eye on your temperatures. Install something like a MSI Afterburner and check the temps once a week. If you see your CPU or GPU hitting 90-100 degrees, it's time to panic, bro. That thing gonna die soon. Better safe than sorry. You don't wanna fry your laptop or your house. And if you're that brave genius who wants to do all the maintenance by yourself, cool. Just don't cheap out on thermal paste. Buy a good one, not that $2 garbage. Good thermal paste lasts longer and cools better. Search online for the best ones for gaming laptops. Spend 5 minutes now and save a lot of pain later.
Okay.
Also, please don't play on your lap or your bed. Soft surfaces block the vents and your laptop can't breathe. Just don't risk it. Put it on a desk like a normal human. Or better, use a cooling stand. Even an old book is better than your knees. Seriously, no gaming on beds or legs. Alright, that's the basic stuff. Now let's talk about optional tips that can still help your laptop live longer. First, блять, don't overload your startup. Disable useless apps from launching when Windows starts, like Steam, Discord, OBS or whatever. You don't use this shit right away. You can open that stuff later when you actually need them. Remember, less background stuff equals less heat equals better performance. And second, don't chase ultra graphics. I know you want those beautiful visuals on max settings, but chill out, my guy, especially in heavy games. You know, you can always lower the shadows, this stuff and effects. Sometimes it looks almost the same. Trust me, your laptop will be happy. Alright, my friend, that's pretty much everything I know about gaming laptops. I really hope these tips will help you out. And please, if you're planning to buy a gaming laptop, keep all this stuff in mind. Ask yourself, do you really want to deal with all of this? If you absolutely can't stay in one place and you've gotta be a portable gamer nomad, then yeah, go for it. Just don't forget all these tips and treat your hardware with care. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Goodbye.